fun. So let's hop on into 4362. This is Finish the Case NFL. We have a 25% filler to run. It's going to fill up our remaining 6 spots in the break. Your fillers, we have Josh G, Gary J, Lenny S, Lincoln, Robert K, Brandon H, Claw Machine. Did you feel the earthquake? I did not, SD1593. Patrick Y, Jesse T, Jason S, Eric T, Josh G. The one from Alaska? There was one in Alaska. Wasn't it like a 6.0 or something up there? Like 6 hours ago? JWJ for 2, Gary D, Mark N, Steve E, Tyler S, Ian D, Brendan for 2, Josh G, and Miguel G for 2. That is going to be 27.2 up in Alaska. Damn. We did not feel it here, no. Let's go 8 times. Top 6 are going to make it on into the break. Good luck to my fillers. 7.2. That's a huge earthquake. Top 6. We've got Patrick Y, Eric T, Brendan D, Robert K, Mark N, and Miguel G making it on in. JWJ, I'm sorry, homie. I dusted JWJ. He was number 7. They issued a tsunami warning and then retracted it. Interesting. You know, I saw that they had an earthquake up there. Thought it was a big one. Hopefully, if you have friends or family up there, hopefully they're safe. I can't think of anybody that I know up in Alaska. Other than a couple people in our breaks. I don't think I have any friends up there. Solar flares from the sun are strong. Alright.
Oh. Miguel wants the Panthers.
Miguel looking for the Panthers? Alright. Mio up top, all the way down to Miguel G on the bottom. Solar flares cause the earthquake. I didn't know they could. I heard there's been a bunch of mini earthquakes up around Mount Rainier. They're kind of getting worried about seismic activity possibly starting. That would be interesting. 8 and 9. Aaron S up top, all the way down to Brian M. I heard there's been like a lot more earthquakes than there normally is around the base of Mount Rainier. They've had what, like something like 200 in a 2-week period or something like that. Cardinals on top, Commanders on bottom. 9 times for your teams. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Detroit Lions up top. Falcons on bottom. Too much Taco Bell causes earthquakes. We don't get a lot of earthquakes up here. Not at all. Aaron, you've got the Lions. Dan Lee with the Jags. Steve R with the Texans. Jeff P with the Commanders. Brian M with the Kansas City Chiefs. Frigo with the Colts. Patrick Y with the Cardinals. Mark M with the Seahawks and the Saints. I try not to think about it as terrifying, but it's a little terrifying, yes. John D with the Ravens. Jeremy C with the Dolphins and Titans. Robert K with the Chargers. John D with the Buccaneers. We've got Jerron with the Broncos. James V with the Cowboys and Browns. Eric D with the Eagles and Panthers. Dan H with the Patriots. John D with the Packers. Brian V with the Steelers and the Jets. Ben R with the Bills. Mike M with the Vikings. Sean K with the Raiders. Miguel G with the 49ers. Brendan with the Giants. Mio with the Bengals. Wade with the Rams. Mark N with the Bears. Brian M with the Falcons. I try not to worry about things that I have no control over. Things like earthquakes, natural disasters, floods. Things I can't control, I can't live my life in fear of those. There's so many other things that we worry about in our day-to-day life that I can't worry about things that I have no control over. You know, Seattle is supposed to get a big earthquake at some point. We're overdue. I don't know if you're aware of that, JML. They've been talking about it since I was a child. We've had a couple that were in the like 4 range. Yeah. Nothing massive. But apparently Seattle is due for a 7 and 8. Something crazy. I just don't worry. I just don't live my life worried about that happening. If it happens, it happens and we deal with it. The human element is strong. It'll persist. And we'll find a way to get through something like that. But I don't live my life worrying about things like that. You can't. Things that are out of your control, you'll just lose sleep at things you can't control. And I just don't. Tornadoes and snowstorms, yep. See, I wouldn't worry about either of those as well. Final box in the case right here. I won't get out of bed for a 4 magnitude. Oh, when we had a 4 here, I remember it happened when I was in middle school. The last big earthquake. I was in middle school. I was in 8th grade. And everybody, like, freaked out. Like, people were panicked. Hey, if I'm alive to see when this earthquake happens that we're supposedly getting, so be it. We'll deal with it. Maybe it just won't happen for centuries. Who knows? Maybe it'll happen tomorrow. Maybe it'll happen right now during this break. But I don't know. I'm not gonna lose sleep over it. If it happens, it happens. We're gonna kick off with a Phoenix International Mega Box. I was in shop class when the Nisqually hit. Yeah, that's the one. Everybody like leaped under their desks, and I remember that one. And then I remember the one before that. We were like at the dinner table when it happened. That one was like also around a 4.0. Luca got traded during the stream, so anything is possible. Luca did get traded during one of our streams. That definitely happened. Are we glitchy? I'm not seeing any issues on our end, but we've been having some issues with YouTube all night. What we're not having issues with is the fact that we have a gold in the back. Good luck. Seattle's also due to go to World Series. That is true, Will Greer Investor. Raheem Mozart, Trey McBride. Gold. Looks like a Jag, too. It's a Dolphin. It's Raheem Mozart, because it's always Raheem Mozart. Going to the Dolphins, going to Jeremy Curry. That is 2 of 10. Do you remember when the Rangers won the World Series? I try not to think about it. Seattle due for another NBA team. Raheem Mozart, 2 of 10. We finally get a gold, and it's freaking Raheem Mozart. There's Dak and Josh Hines, Deshaun Watson, Kyron Williams, Patrick Queen, and a rookie, Roman Wilson, 69 of 180. On the Steelers. Taylor going to bed. Taylor not happy with getting the Colts, even though they hit all the time and impeccable. Do you think the Hawks will be above 500? If they are not above 500, what they have done in the offseason is a massive failure. They have done a lot of good things in the offseason. They should be. Do you think, are you talking about the Atlanta Hawks or the Seattle Seahawks? Seahawks, the jury's out. The Atlanta Hawks. Yes. The Golden Hawks? Never above 500. 9 of 88. The Seahawks. I think they could very easily go 7 and 10, or they could go 9 and 8. I don't think that. I think they could very easily go 10 and 7 or 9 and 8 or 7 and 10. Somewhere in there. James Conner, Russell Wilson, Tyrann Mathieu. Big year for Cup. We'll see. Kool-Aid McKinstry. We will see. Oh, and for those who don't know, we will have more optic complete sets. We will continue to chase after the Jaden Daniels 101 and the J.J. McCarthy 101 on Saturday night, by the way. Mark Andrews, there's Rashad White. And there's B-Wags, Bobby Wagner, 31 of 180. Cal hit 54 home runs total. That number is always a factor now. He did hit a lot of home runs. We'll see if being in the home run derby affects him in the second half of the season. Bryce Young. Terry McLaurin, Myles Garrett. Oh, how about a nice Jaden? I believe that's going to be numbered. Is that numbered to 40? Jaden Daniels, 15 of 80. Commanders, Jeffrey P. with the hit. There you go, Jeff. That might be over $100. That's just a really amazing looking card. And C.J. Mosley, 26 of 40. That's a nice card. I think that's probably over $100. If anybody has a comp, please let me know.
Oh, there's the fighting Golden Hawk.
There's Golden Hawk in the chat. Golden Hawk was at the Front Row Card Show this week, apparently. Allegedly. RGL just looked at the Leaf Pearl checklist and sell sheet and the product to Sick Mahomes and Judge. I'm in. Well, we will be doing at least one box of it on Saturday night. Potentially two. We'll see if we can fill two. We can definitely fill one. We have a Contours of Jaden Daniels. 15 of 80. That's going to be some squirrels. Sorry, Golden Hawk. Sorry, Golden Hawk. See, Jelly Roll choke slam Logan tonight. I heard he did that. He was guest hosting. We have him up right now on the TV. I heard Logan Paul gets involved. So we'll probably see it in here in a few minutes. All right, select H2. How about a gold or a black 101, please? Oh, there's the gold. Asking you shall receive. We have gold. I just need to get a good name now. Cam Little, Antonio Gibson, Jalen Carter. Your gold is a rookie. Oh my God, with those colors. Oh my God, there's your card of the night. A gold disco Jaden Daniels for Jeff. I'm so sorry. You owe us a little bit of insurance money, my friend. That's always a good thing. Jaden Daniels to 10. I pull a Jaden, and then I pull another Jaden. 8 of 10 on the sweet level. That is your hit of the night right there. Congratulations, Jeff. Wow, wow, wow. 2 boxes, 2 one-touches, and they are both Jaden Daniels. Holy shit. It's midnight. I can say it. Jaden to 10. Let's wake everybody up. Is there any kind of comps whatsoever? Something tells me we're in the 2,000 territory or more. Maybe the 3,000 territory. What a hit. What a hit. Jaden to 10. Don't tell me Select H2 is a bad box. PSA 9, 2,100. So raw 25. Wow. Jaden Daniels, 8 of 10. I am so very, very sorry, Jeff. I'm so sorry that you're going to have to get a shipping upgrade and pay for some insurance. I'm so sorry. Just a terrible thing. Congratulations, brother. 2 boxes, 2 monster one-touches. We're not even close to being done with this break yet. There's a Penix. There's Theo Johnson. CJ on the disco. Eric Dickerson. Calvin Austin. Do I have any more heat in these hands? We're going to try. We have 3 breaks still tonight. We're going to try to top that. That's going to be a tough one to top. But you never know. Stephon Diggs. Lawrence. Chris Olave. Riley Moss and Jackson Powers Johnson. That was an insane hit. We have another gold. We have 2 golds in this box. I don't think I've ever seen this. I don't think I've ever seen this. Bryce Young, Dalton, Sainer still. What if it's another Jaden? What if it's another one? Lamar on the silver. We have another gold. It's blue this time. It's Brian Branch to 10. Good one for the Detroit Lions going to Aaron S. 10 of 10 on the Brian Branch. Brian Branch on the gold. Take a break more often. Come back refreshed. Hit some monsters. We've got... let's do Clearly next.
Last break was good too, so
Oh, last break was awesome too. Last break was good too. Hit the Steph Curry mosaic, micro mosaic for $1,200. I sold. All right. Downtown time? Question mark. That would be crazy. CJ Stroud, Mark Chimera, 30 of 49. Cooper DeJean, and there's Dallas Turner. Clearly downtown would be nice. We are way overdue for a nice hit from Clearly. Just like way overdue. Downs DJ Moore, our auto, is Jonathan Brooks, 32 of 75, going to Carolina. Going to Eric T, the hitter. Nate Wiggins and Braylon Allen. Still got Midnight. We've still got Impeccable. We've got Optic. We've got Finest in this break. Is that a Tutties? I think we have a Tutties in here. I think we have Tutties. Kool-Aid. Cooper. I'm not going to the National. I'm not. Tutties of Derek Carr and Chris Olave. No more tutties for them. No more tutties. Jimmo, you can shut that door.
Yeah.
You got the bugs in here. Yeah. Will Levis, Travis Kelce. Joe Milton, 34 of 75 on the Joe Milton. Jalen McMillan and Bucky Irving. Nah, I'm not headed to the National this year. I am headed to probably a Dallas show later this year. And then maybe even the Burbank show later this year as well. Trying to make those shows. We'll see. Let's do some Finest. We haven't done Finest Hobby in a minute. I like Finest Hobby. I think of all the sets, this and Resurgence are my two. Too much work to go to the National? It's hard to get away for that long. How about just a random Superfractor? Can we hit one of those? Peyton Manning, there's Bo Nix. Got Chris Jenkins, Braylon Trice, Warren Moon on the field generals. Debuts of Audric Estime for Denver, 28 of 99. Drake May on the checkerboard, X-Fractor, and Ray Lewis. So I'll probably make it down to a Dallas show. I think the next one's in September or October. Have some projects that I want to do with Leaf. Get down to their headquarters for a day or two. How are the cats? The cats are good. Toby, who's the one who has lymphoma, he's been eating like a horse and losing weight lately. He now wants people food. Now all of a sudden he's interested in people food. Another Drake May. Finest Greats auto of Antonio Freeman, 9 of 50 for the Green Bay Packers. We have Andre Reed, 70 of 200. Xavier Worthy, Blake Corum, Wiggins, Joe Montana. But our cats are all good. Get your photos taken for Leaf cards? I didn't say that. I didn't say that. A zombie cat eating people for food? No. He just likes people food now all of a sudden. He's never liked people food, and now he's worse than our other cat, Daisy, who loves people food. Randy Moss. Cameron Kinchins is our next auto out for the Rams. Cameron Kinchins going to the Rams. That is Wade. Terry Bradshaw on the rare gold. That is 8 of 20. Brendan Rice, Blake Corum, Bo Nix on the X-Fractor, and Xavier Worthy. I'll be backpacking Hitman around West Coast Card Show in a toddler backpack. Make sure you bring him his tablet and his binky. Can't forget those things. Hakeem Nicks, Troy Aikman, Arian Foster, Marshall Folk, Sam Hartman on the rare, Jim Kelly, Dynamos of Adrian Peterson.
Oh.
Hit up the card kids trade zone. Oh my gosh.
Dude, some other people think about Hitman's height on Instagram.
No, don't make fun. I'm like,
Look, how tall do you think
me
this guy
me
is?
and Hitman are the same height. Don't make fun of Hitman, because then you're making fun of me, and I'm short and fat. 124 or 150, Jim Everett. There's gonna be Brock Bowers, Mason Smith, Tom Brady on the X-Fractor, Jaden Daniels.
Apparently all the influencers just hang out in paradise. They all hang out there. Crazy.
Alright, last pack of Finest. We've got Optic coming on up. Optic will be our next box in the break. See if we can hit it downtown that way. Brett Favre, there's Michael Vick. We've got Bucky, 97/99. Bucky Irving for Tampa Bay going to John D. Dynamos of Marshawn Lloyd. Emmett Smith on the X-Fractor. Steven Davison, there's Caleb for the Bears going to Mark. It's in this break on a filler. What's up, Benny? What's going on, Benny? Hope you're good, man. We've got Optic Hobby coming up next. We need to see a downtown. Or a gold vinyl. Or something crazy. Something crazy would be nice here. Hit those 2 Jadens to start the break. And then Clearly and Finest kind of let us down. Old run good. No, I know you're not calling me old. It's okay. I'm 40. I'm 39 years old. That's basically old. That's a dinosaur in this industry. I'm a man. I'm 40. I got you, homie. Purple in the first pack. Lazar. Herbie. Montez Sweat. Rated rookie. Of Darius Robinson for Arizona. 22 of 60 on the Darius. Alright, come on. We got to see better than Darius Robinson. Patty Mahomes, Bajent, and Chop Robinson. Is Bajent still the backup for Caleb? He's still a Bear. Deuce Vaughn. Hold on to your Bajents. Keon Coleman. And there's Jared Verse. Have I been watching Kill Tony lately? I've been watching a few episodes. 62-149. Keon Coleman for the Bills going to Ben. I've watched a few episodes lately. I think I'm behind the last 2 or so. Kind of just been going back and watching old episodes that we missed. Kill Tony is the best. Really is. Juju. And Xavier Leggett. Christian Kirk, JJ on the lighted up, and Jonah Ellis. JJ, not much JJ tonight. Go to Michael. On Saturday night, we want to see the JJ or the Jaden 101 from a complete set, because we're going to have a couple more of those on deck. Johnny Wilson. I have 3 complete sets arriving, and those are probably the final 3 that I think we're going to be able to find. Which do I like more? These are clear. I like Optic Hobby more. Amari Cooper. Rookie. Mari Staliafu for the Dallas Cowboys going to James V. 20 of 299 on the blue. I like Clearly, but the ceiling is so much higher in Optic. I think Optic is just one of the best looking chromium sets. When you hit like an Optic, like you really hit. Jonathan Brooks and Malik Neighbors. I like Optic more than Prism. Did you watch the Adam Ray Fortune? I have not seen that one, no. I want to, though. I haven't seen that episode yet. I think we just have a silver in here. Devontae Walker, L'Jarius Sneed. Brian Thomas, BTJ for the Jacksonville Jaguars going to Dan Lee. BTJ on the silver. Bring back Chronicles. I like Chronicles football. Chronicles football was good, so was basketball. I don't know why they decided to get rid of it. Adisa Isaac, Justin Jefferson. For Seattle, JSN. Jackson Smith, 23 of 50. Seattle and the Saints, Mark. I miss Prism Black. I miss Prism Black, too. That was a fun subset. They should bring back Chronicles for sure. Insert? Is that a gold? Wow, is that what I think it is? Is that a gold rookie recruits of Drake May? Is that to 10? Holy cow, it is. 3 of 10 gold rookie recruits of Drake May. Our second gold QB rookie of the break. Drake May, gold rookie recruits. What is happening right now? What is happening? Congratulations, Dan H. Dude, what a break. Our auto is right underneath, too. I was like, is that gold? There's no way, no how. But yes way, yes how. That is Drake May to 10. Bang! Bang! Man. It's good. Drake May to 10. Congratulations. Congrats going out to Dan H. Dude, just ridiculous. Drake May, gold rookie recruits to 10. Just been hitting cards. Our auto is Jaden Hicks, 166 of 325. Last sold 350. Seems a little low. Grade that. Jordan Travis. Dude, what is happening right now? What is happening? This has been a killer break. Last sold 350 and 500. Pearsall, Kyle Hamilton. Debo Samuel, 98 of 125. Kill Tony makes me want to move to Austin. It's downtown time. It is downtown time. It is a duel downtown. As if we didn't have enough hits in this break, let's go downtown to the city of Los Angeles with the Chargers. Justin Herbert, Quentin Johnston. That one is going to Robert K., who is in this break on a filler. Dude, this break's been awesome. What is happening right now? JML punching the air. He's supposed to be ripping this one. We have been hitting some Herberts. We hit the 101 from the optic set. We hit a 101 gold vinyl insert. And now we've got a downtown.
He's on fire!
We've hit a lot of Herbie lately. Herbie and Quentin Johnson dual downtown in the blue GTI. Whew. Nice hit. 429 last sold. Is that a 101? It is not a 101. It would be a gold vinyl if it was a 101. That's 4 one-touch. That's 4 big one-touches. 4 very legitimate one-touches. And we still have packs in this box. And we still got 2 boxes left. Terrion Arnold. Will Shipley. Hell of a break. Hell of a break. What else is this box going to give us? There's Bowers, Purdy, Jerry Jeudy. And Dallas Goedert is going to be on the blue to 299. 35 of 299. Dallas Goedert. I got sick while breaking Mosaic. I got vertigo while breaking Mosaic basketball twice now.
Why would I get sick breaking?
So I don't know. It's something with the cards that affects me visually. I literally cannot open the set. Kyle Hamilton is going to be numbered 103 of 199. That was our 53rd NFL downtown.
Huh.
Interesting. Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. If I try to open Mosaic, I get all lightheaded. It's really strange. Jadavion Clowney. And there's Drake May. Kamara, ETN, and Rome. I was in the wrong NFL break, says Caveman. I'm sorry, Caveman. Got Orange coming on up. Tavion Sanders, Tank Dell. This break was centered around Impeccable, too. We're not even to there yet. Kayvon Thibodeau, 34 of 249. Yeah, something about the way the cards hit the screen with Mosaic, either the lasers or the Mosaics, it gives me really, really nasty vertigo. I don't know. Alright, it gives me a vertigo feel, I should say. Makes me want to feel like I want to pass out. It's really strange. Put on some sunglasses while breaking Mosaic. We'll see. Might just not break Mosaic anytime soon. Saquon Barkley, 82 of 199. I know that the next time I try and break it, like, I'm going to be in my head, like, thinking I'm going to pass out. So that's going to exacerbate the problem. Alright, we have 2 boxes left. Midnight it is. You were handing out ice cubes to me earlier. Now you take a break and now you're passing out fire, says Caveman. I'm sorry, Caveman. I don't know. It is weird. Don't break it. I'm going to probably do a member video and see. Test out some stuff. Let's go behind our autos. To a star-studded of Emmitt Smith. I've never just had a set that I can't open. Bryce Young, 10 of 50 for Carolina, going to Eric T. And a night ball, 6 of 50, Malik Neighbors for the Giants. Giants in this break is Brendan. I see some good color on these autos. Let's go to the back. For a 2 of 5 stroke of midnight, Chris Braswell for Tampa Bay. Going to John D on the gold cracked ice. Chris Braswell, that's not Bucky Irving. That's not Jalen McMillan. Dante Culpepper, 23 of 25 from Minnesota. Going to Michael M. On the Dante. And whatever this is, it's going this way. We hit a Tom Brady once. Can we do it again? Be truly insane if we did. No hand back. Oh, but it's just Brock. 1 of 75 on the Brock Bowers auto for the Raiders. Going to Sean K. Bowers, 1 of 75 first on the print. That'll get a 1-touch as well. And we still got impeccable. My fucking ass, says Caveman. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Caveman. Caveman, I'm sorry.
Wow, I've never seen him curse.
I've never seen the Caveman swear. That's why I said it out loud. Brock Bowers. Oh my god, I'm sorry, Caveman. Caveman, he's like,
you can't keep getting away with it!
Treat you better tomorrow.
JML says he'll treat you better tomorrow. I'm obviously a piece of shit, Caveman. I'm sorry. I will take the heat tonight. I'm taking the heat tonight. Caveman, I'm sorry. I never want to see you go out like that, Caveman. Caveman, you made the mistake of watching the break that you're not in.
Yeah.
Sometimes when somebody buys a PYT spot before me, I decide if I'm going to watch that PYT or not, and I'm going to hate watch it and see if they hit anything or if they didn't.
I've seen him do this.
You're like, damn it, they beat me to the Thunder. Well, I got to watch the break now to see if the Thunder hit anything. And then they don't hit anything, and you're like, made a good decision. But then sometimes it goes the other way. Sometimes it goes the other way, and you're watching the break, and a big hit comes, and you're like, son of a... Should have been my spot. It should be me. Hey, but props to Dolph Ziggler, though. Alright, we've got 1 box left. It is the final box in this case of Impeccable. Wow, pulled a Khalil Ware, turned it into 5. Nice. You pulled a Khalil Ware Kaboom from a Revolution Blaster? I'm sorry, Gimp. Alright, final box in the case. Were you in those Caitlyn breaks last night? I saw you did a couple more of those. Amon-Ra, 74 of 75. Amon-Ra St. Brown. And Amari Cooper, 38 of 50. Let's see if this case has anything left. Alright. Next out. For the Dolphins, that is Tua Tagovailoa immense patches. 43 of 49. Not from any specific game or event, but that's a really nice patch in there. Tua going to the Dolphins, going to Jeremy C. Not so dusty, Jeremy C. Not as rough as Conor McGregor. Listen, Conor McGregor is not having a bad week. He's not having a bad week. Illustrious Inc. Drew Bledsoe, 5 of 25 on the Bledsoe. Going to the Patriots again. Dan H. with another hit. I don't know if that's over $100 or not, but that's nice. Drew Bledsoe on the Illustrious Inc. Listen, all I know is something came across my Twitter timeline that I would have preferred not to have seen. That's all I'm going to say. 4 of 5. How about Mushin Muhammad with a Nike swoosh? Going to Eric T. He is a hitter. 4 of 5 on the Nike swoosh. Mushin Muhammad on card. We will one-touch that one on up. Pretty solid week. Oh my gosh. We could make some jokes.
I didn't say that. Cabo said that widely. This guy. Why do we get things twisted? Yeah, I mean.
Don't get it twisted, lively. Yada I mean. Swoosh on the moosh. Swoosh on the moosh. Mushi Muhammad, 4 of 5. Another nice hit for Carolina. We're down to 2 cards left? 3 cards left?
A-Rat usually says F Mushin.
Yeah, where's the F Mushin according to Taylor? I have 2 cards here. Okay, that's okay. Well, there's Jonathan Brooks. 16 of 35 on the landscape auto of Brooksy. And there's Marshawn Lloyd, 70 of 75, going to Green Bay. Green Bay Packers is John D. We need a nice card to send us home. Maybe something for Mio.
Yeah.
Maybe Jamar Chase auto. Would be nice. Mushin has no business being in this product, says Taylor. They need Carolina Panthers. Who else are they going to put in?
I know I next thought of.
All right, your final card of the break.
The Rat. Oh.
How about a Elegance rookie jersey auto of Brian Thomas to send us home? 40 of 49 on the rookie patch auto. One touch that one on up for Jacksonville. Going to Dan Lee. That was a really, really, really solid football break. Not all teams are going to hit. We know that, but... Auto done by a 5th grader? Hey, it's okay. I'd rather have that than just a B or a scribble on it, so...
I'm 12.
I am 12. I wish it would have been better for you, Caveman. I wish we would have hit that Bowers in that first break. Brian Thomas will run the Squirrels one more time. We got baseball coming up next. Baseball, your next break. Probably do another giveaway for chat, because why not? After baseball, and then we will end the night with more football. Take a look at our hits. Got this double NT baseball break coming up next. That's pretty solid. Pretty solid break.
What did he say? Fuck Texans.
He said, I think he said, fuck my ass, is what he said.
Oh my god.
I think Caveman said that. I've never heard him swear in chat.
That's crazy. He went full crash out.
He went,
How do you
he,
feel about that?
Caveman did kind of go full crash out in that break. That's okay. I forgive him. He deserves to go full crash out because he had the Raiders in the last break.
And the Niners.
And the Niners, yep. Let's go ahead and take a look at your one touches. We had BTJ to 49 on the rookie patch auto. We have Mushin Muhammad to 5. We had a Brock Bowers to 75. It's past midnight. You guys can say whatever you want. We had a dual downtown of Herbert and Quentin Johnson. We had a gold rookie recruits of Drake May. We had a Jaden Daniels to 80, and the big hit of the break, the Jaden Daniels gold disco to 10. Congratulations, Jeff. That's going to do it for your break.